songs, the Islamic songs, in mourning of our hero, Nasser Sharif. The performance of the Tayyid song, please.
Works of science and art, the splendor of human glory, intellect, outer nature, the mountains and the valleys, the sun and the moon will all pass away in their appointed time. Fellow mourners, let's think for a second. What is the essence of this life? Why all this wahala? Why all the fears about anything? When you will depart from this world with nothing? Our brother, Lance and Sharif, the Bongo, lying before us. Let us rethink. Let's have a rethink again and ask ourselves, is it off? Does it work it? The hatred, the animosity, the jealousy, the betrayal, does it work it? Since we are all so near, we are here temporarily. Let us think and mend our ways now that we have the opportunity to still Almighty Allah, we are assembled here this morning, humility in our hearts, to mourn and say farewell to your illustrious servant, Sharif, who by your permission was able to accomplish his assignments for which you sent him on the face of your earth. By your saving grace, Allah, supreme maker of all beings on earth, brought us here to pay our last respect to a fine gentleman of integrity, forthright, of humility, invited her, as invited him to the world of eternity after living a commendable life on your earth in the field of entertainment. His remains lying before you, Lord. You are the Hayyul Qayyum. You are the ever-living. Told us in your Quran that Sadaka Ibadi Faini Qaribun Jibu Dawata died at the end. That asks about me, I'm closer to you. I'm always answer the call of the supplicant when he calleth upon me. We therefore, Lord, call upon you that you have mercy. Our brother, our friend, lying before you, under your protection and covenant, he is airborne to his final transit point, Hayatul Barzakhiya, before judgments. Protect him, Allah, from the turmoil in the grave. For you are the law of mercy. Overlook law is past mistakes. You are the Ni'm al-Mawla, or Ni'm al-Masir. You are the best one and the best support. Lord, you are the Iyaka na'budu, Iyaka nasta'in. You alone, Lord, do we worship, and you alone do we ask for help. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. This monarch join me in reciting the Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Imam for the addition of the prayers for the opening of this session. Let me listen to remind all that this session is divided into 3 segments. First, there will be the signing of the Book of Condolence. Second, there will be the paying of tributes to the deceased. And thirdly, there will be the laying of leave. So on that note, I hereby invite the Deputy Chief Administrator to read the declaration of purpose.
Your Excellency, First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Prime Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, and other ministers of government present here today, distinguished mourners, ladies and gentlemen. On the 24th of July, 1966, a superstar, hero, and an icon was born with Maningo father, Muhammad Lansana Sharif, and their name mother, Haja Watasano Sharif. The newly born was named Lansana Sharif, but little did his parents realize that he was born great. Born in Daru in the Jawa Chiefdom, Kalaun district, Lansana Sharif's main interest was to pursue music and entertainment. So it is safe to say he got his musical inspiration whilst in school. As early as junior school days, he took interest in acting plays and melodramas. He performed on stage, imitating musicians such as the legendary Big Fire, Eric Donald Singh, Prince Nicole, and a host of others. Without any formal training in music or drama, Lansana Sharif wrote plays in Creole and assigned characters. Lansana Sharif, as we are told, showed tremendous talent in these areas and became popular amongst his peers, who started calling him, as we know, he married. Welcome to democracy and peace. The salon. Mama Sela, and many more. He took part in musical competitions and won several awards, including Order of the Rokel, the highest civilian honor in Sierra Leonean history, because of his love for peace and unity that he always preached during the civil war in Sierra Leone. Teddy Bongo had an inseparable marriage with music, which propelled him to form a musical group we all know as Teddy Bongo and the cultural hero. He will be credited for being one of the first musicians to popularize Sierra Leone music to the outside world. It is no exaggeration to say that the surviving wife, children, friends and relatives, and colleagues in the music and entertainment industry are tempted to ask the following questions. O death, why do you exist? Why is it that you are unavoidable, inescapable, and inevitable? Why do you cause this flower to wither while it blossoms? O death, look at what you have done. Why did you have to take away Teddy Bongo? Your Excellency, Ministers of Government present, due to his immense contribution to the state, especially in the music and entertainment industry, it has pleased the government of His Excellency the President, Brigadier Retired Dr. Julius Manabio, to accord a befitting civic funeral to the mortal remains of our beloved Teddy Bongo. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, as Deputy Chief Administrator of Freetown City Council, and on behalf of the leadership and the entire membership of Freetown City Council, I humbly declare this ceremony started. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deputy Chief Administrator, Mr. Alassane Mila, the declaration of purpose. We shall now have the blessing of the Book of Condolence to be done by the Imam.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. Glory be to Allah, in whose hands is the dominion, and He is able to do all things. Who has created death and life, that He may test you which of you is better.
And now it's the profound honor of the chairman of the Zion People's Party, Dr. Prince Alex Ali, to sign the petition. Now we invite the Secretary to the Vice President, Mr. Baba Fotu, to sign the petition. Signing of the book of Congress to include an alcohol on Mrs. Alice Lansana to sign the book of Congress. Thank you very much to Mr. Mala Lansana. So, according to him, the deceased, Mr. Bongo, was the best, if not the greatest. On that note, let me welcome Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Madam Fatima Madabiou, to give tribute to Mr. Bongo.
Today, we gathered here for big farewell to one of the greatest artists in this country. And somebody who in music not only for entertainment, but to use the music for change narratives in this country. We don't use the music for change. A lot of things then from negative to positive. And here, representing His Excellency the President, where, as a matter of fact, I mean, great relief to and say, I will see on social media, say steady death accident. See, I'm like half an hour where the people that you need to come engage. And as I go back to explain to His Excellency, connect and check what it don't happen, and see again on social media say he don't die. So for me it was a bit shocking. I don't know how I feel that day. Personally, I know Jimmy. I know Steady Bongo personally. And I know also in heart still. And I know what he wants for this country. And I know what he wish for Sierra Leone. As Muslims, when a person die, God, Allah say, make we not ask them why, because we all for prepare for this day. Because this day really come. We just don't know when. We dey pray say the day when it come, Allah will for giving the opportunity. But Lord, we praise Him more until we go meet Him and make Allah receive we in heaven. Just like that, we all the pray for in the world today. I just say to the Honorable Minister of Tourism, when you see something like this, you don't want to come out now you yourself. You just want to wake every morning and then you pray, you don't afternoon you pray, you know, so that when that time comes, maybe between you room, but nobody don't know when it will come. So we can only pray to Papa God. It will make it easy for him, and that when that time comes back, there's nothing so gracious. Make person die, and then your country needs you. Today we say goodbye to a great legend, a man who don't touch lives then, a man who don't change narrative for the country. And me, for one, I'm very proud of her, because, you know, when you believe in something, do up to the best of your ability. Steady believe in what it is saying in music, and for anyone who come out na emote, we do up with the best of your ability. So that we mourn as Muslims, and mourn the way we Allah say we for mourn. We mourn as believers, them say. We in time don't come, we don't come, and the only thing we can do for them now is to pray for them, make God receive them in Jannah, make God make them easy for them, and that the family we don't left behind, may God give them the strength for able to go through this. This is not a pain. When nobody knows, you can tell you, say, now so you for deal with it. It is a pain when we all get to go through. So we just get to stand with one another, support one another, and be there for one another. So in wife, you know, this is the worst day for a woman, whether you lost your husband. But today is your turn. It could be any one of us. You just get to stay strong, and stay strong with the kingdom. And then let you pray and make God know, see, yes, you are still a believer. And that if not to him, it will be you, if not to you, not him. So be careful, be strong on that side. And I just want to wish the family them well and say, and condolences we go to all personally, and His Excellency also asked that I extend condolences to the entire family, and we wish that we are able to find space in your life for hold on to each other and be strong for one another. At this juncture, for all my way family, I want to say thank you for celebrating a true hero, for celebrating the man who don't serve the country, for celebrating, because we know the time for come on somebody who don't serve this country so wonderfully. The last small people waiting in this country study the name Steady Bongo. And when they say Steady Bongo, they're not studying for thief, they're not studying for push, they're not studying for all the bad parts in the way they talk of. They studying for in music, and they studying for in activism. That part, they not too many people know about them, but Steady Bongo using music for being one of the greatest activists in this country. They use the music for change mindset of the people then in a positive way. They use the music for help with. During the war, for now we see say peace is better than war. They use the music for bring Sierra Leone together, and now we see the country, a lovely country. So for a man like that, we can only celebrate him. And let us celebrate him with faith and take him to his resting place, and also yes, it is the will of Allah. I want to say thank you to everyone of our way here this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Dear brother and friend, Steady Bongo, was an integral part of it. He and his team helped the ministry immensely to expand its reach and share the value of tourism and culture, which is owned by the people. Traversing the country, sharing messages of peace, hope, love, and creativity, nurturing talents, and inspiring people everywhere, bringing people together in a way we never imagined. Because music suits the soul, and it has a very strong healing power. And Steady Bongo had a talent, and he used his talent to reach out to every nook and cranny of this country, spreading a message that stays and lingers in our hearts and minds. He did that for us, and this is how we will be remembered. A humble, hard-working man of faith, fun-loving, cracking jokes all the time, never too big to reach out, never too big to advise. He never felt any inhibitions. He would always reach out to guide. He was a philanthropist, a go-getter, a very witty individual, selfless, loving, and kind. And sometimes I ask myself, ever since we heard about his demise, that Saturday evening, getting ready to go for another event, the amazing band had an event at Jessica Market on Leone Beach. And as soon as I was about to enter my vehicle, my son shouts out to me from the top floor, and he says, "Mom, have you heard about Steady Bongo?" And I said, "What happened?" And he said, "Steady Bongo passed away." And I stood there in shock. And I called the permanent secretary, who was at another function. I said, "Did you hear about this?" Because sometimes you see information on social media but never shown. And he says, "No." And so I started calling his number, and he was busy. And then that's when I realized he left a message for me, telling me about his 25 people that he's looking after, his team, and reminding me that he definitely needs support to continue doing the good work of spreading the message of hope and love and unity and peace through his beautiful music. So I abandoned the event that night, came back into my living room, sat there with a few friends, and reflected and reminisced of this great man who touched so many lives, even young people, through his music. And we ask ourselves, how would we like to be remembered? Yes, he's gone today, but think about it. Ever since Steady Bongo passed away, his music, his character, has even become more pronounced. His music has even become more popular, because we realized that we had an idol, and we were blessed as a country to have had someone of such caliber. So one thing we need to know, and we need to learn, is that recognition and appreciation are very powerful tools that can inspire individuals to excel. And this is what Steady got from those everywhere. They recognized and appreciated him. And this is something we need to learn from. And we should always focus on the good that people do, because that is what makes us in life. Let us strive to acknowledge and support those who may feel overlooked. Steady recognized and appreciated those where he took his music, in the villages and even in the ministry. Steady, we cannot thank you enough. And as you remain live here, accept our sincere appreciation and gratitude from the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs and the government of Sierra Leone for your contribution to shaping the landscape that we're all proud of today. Oshia, or the pain of passing. Oshia, Inna Lillahi, wa Inna Lillahi Rajiun. May the Almighty Allah grant you Jannatul Firdaus. I want to thank the entertainment family for the show of solidarity and support to the family and the entire country during this very difficult time for all of us. My sympathy to all of you. My sympathy to the family, especially the wife and children who are here before us in grief. May the Almighty Allah comfort you. May the Almighty Allah give you courage to bear this loss. And may we remember steady as He ought to be remembered. Let us realize that He hasn't really gone. He has just crossed over to a finer place after a very fulfilling and exemplary life here on earth. Thank you, Ansana Sherry. Thank you, Steady Bongo. Thank you for your music. And may Allah receive you well. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a small adjustment to the program, as it is fast approaching Juma prayers. Excellency Madam Fatima Bio, the First Lady of the Republic, shall be proceeding to prayers, so we have to regularize the program in this manner. The Freetown Council eulogy will be suspended in the interim and will proceed directly to the laying of faith. So we would like to have the Sierra Leone Police Band give renditions of the Islamic songs whilst the laying of faith being proceeded with. Please. Now I have the honor and privilege to invite Excellency the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, to lay a wreath in memory of the deceased. Excellency, the First Lady,